What are your indicators? What's your technical indicators that you use? What do you recommend? What indicators are you currently using on this strategy? What's your indicators for your day trading strategy? Don't worry, I got you guys. So many of you guys have been asking what my technical indicators are. So here I'm going to give you them. I'm going to give you what I use at the moment, what I used to use and what I recommend, truth about indicators, which is a very, very important section in today's video. And last but not least, I'm losing money at the moment. So this is going to be a great example of drawdown, my psychology and how I approach it. So let's get to the video. So before I go on to showing my indicators, I want to quickly give you an update. I am down 4% on this, which is good. The reason why it's good is because I feel like some of you guys felt like I am like some godly trader. Now look, going in drawdown is part of trading. I've never seen anyone make money just with one straight line. It's up, down, up, down, up, down. And it's over a period of time that that person is profitable. But anyway, let's get into the indicator section. So I have two trading setups, right? So I have my swing trading, which means longer term trading, and I'm holding them through swings. And then I have my day trading, which means I day trade, so during a day. Indicators that I currently use are the EMA 800. Then I have moving average 800, which is the black line. Then we have the EMA 100, which is this red line. And then last but not least, we have this Wizard King, which is basically Ollie, which was one of my students who helped me code this. And how all of these work, they all do exactly the same thing. And what that does is they give me an overall understanding of the market sentiment. And what's what moving average is in general anyway. Moving average is a block of a period of time. So 100 period in that time frame, or 50 period, however you decide to put that moving average time as, that will plot that and then create you that line across the chart. The first three I want to talk about is obviously the 100, red 100, and then the blues, and then I'll talk about my rules. They give me the idea of the direction of the market. So you can see that the blue above the black, meaning that XRP is now pushed onto more of a bullish momentum because it was bearish, right? We understand that markets were dropping, it tanked. You can see that the blue was below the black. We kept dropping and dropping and dropping. We crossed over, it stagnated, and now we're starting to open up, giving me the idea and confluences that the XRP could potentially push up onto the upside and have more of a bullish momentum. So that gives me confidence to buy more. Okay, so it's as simple as that. It's just an indication, and that's that. Now we've got a shorter time frame moving average, right? Because the longer the time frame, the more lag it is on that indicator. So when I mean lag, it just means it's slower. So by the time it says bullish, it could be, you know, there could have been a reversal already or whatever it may be. Now on the 100 EMA, what I like to do is I like to have this more within the lower time frame. It's a lot more closer to the period of time. It's nowhere near as lagging. And on top of that, I like to buy above and sell below. Now this rule kind of can change between lower time frames, because as you can see right now on the 30-minute time frame, it is below the 100 EMA, but on the 1 hour, 4 hour and daily, it is all above the 100. Actually on the daily, 4 hour, and 1 hour is above the 100 EMA, but on the weekly we are below the EMA. So you can see that all the time frames kind of conflict each other to some degree, but imagine if all the time frames were 100% in the same favor. Gives you that much more confidence and much more high probability of your trade. So that's as simple as that and how I use it. So next up is to talk about the custom indicator which we've drawn, and really and truly green means buy and red means sell. It's as simple as that, but I don't really use it religiously saying that has to be the rule. I just have that integrated just because I'm used to seeing it from my early days, and I use that part of my day trading. Now in my day trading strategy, I have exactly the same indicators. The only extra indicator I have is this blue zone. This blue zone is something, again, Ollie created, so a massive shout out to him. That indicator there just gives me the time zone that I should be trading in. So if this blue section or this blue session has not started, I just don't open a trade. It's as simple as that. Now to go on to the second section, which is the tools that I recommend. To be honest, there is only two. And the two that I recommend is Fibonacci retracement and Fibonacci extension. Now Fibonacci retracement gives you an idea of potential pullbacks, and it gives you the idea of potential trade ideas. The Fibonacci extension helps you understand key levels and helps you understand where you could potentially draw them. With Fibonacci extension, how you draw it is you draw from a low to a high to a low, and a Fibonacci retracement, you draw it from a low to a high. So Fibonacci retracement, what that does is it lets you understand the overall correlation of the move. So say point A to point B. Normally, you can't just keep going and going and going. So once the high is made, price starts to come back a little bit and further back and further back. Now these levels are created, are 50% and 61.8% are generally really, really strong levels to hit. Now the rule I teach when I used to teach in my course, etc., is 23.6 and 38.2. If price bounces on these two, we have a very high probability of price taking out the high. That's that. If price comes down and respects 50 or 61.8, then we have a very high probability to retest the high. If we go down to 88 or even below, then we are looking to potentially even reverse that trend. So they're the three rules that I kind of use it as. I don't really use this anymore. The reason I don't use this anymore is because the final indicator, which I'll talk about, is price action, and that is just more than enough to tell the story about how that instrument is going to work, and it gives you an understanding on, you know, buy signals, sell signals, and just how to kind of trade the market as an overall. Next up, we have the Fibonacci extensions. So Fibonacci's extensions really work well as a potential areas of like key levels, right? So now I've told you before, where if you don't know how to draw your zones as well, we can use these key levels as your potential marker points, so then you can know where to potentially buy and sell to help you keep those key levels. And here's the funny thing, we just drew a low to a high to a low, and at 38.2, that is saying that is a key level. And guess what? In the past, it absolutely was, because on the 11th of April in 2023, that was a resistance. It's saying another key level is at 50 here, 61.8, and then these key levels here. And if we just open this up, we can see, yep, 1.618 was a previous high on this left-hand side. Yet again, beautifully at this one mark, these were these previous high as resistance as well. So a Fibonacci extension is a great example to kind of, and a great starter tool to help you define your key levels. Now, I don't use this anymore yet again because I can draw my zones pretty well, and I got to a point where I was drawing so many of these zones so accurately, it was actually just hitting all of these levels anyway. And then it ended up just, it starts looking messy, right? Because if I show you, if I draw all the indicators put onto one chart, so let's just say we draw the high and the low, and then we draw the Fibonacci retracement, you can see that the chart in and in itself looks quite confusing, and it gets a little bit messy, and I don't even know what to do with it, and it just kind of, you kind of get a little bit confused and overwhelming. And simple is key. Trading is very, very simple. It's just very hard to stay disciplined. That's the indicators I use. They're the indicators I recommend. And then last but not least, on the third one, I want to talk to you about what indicators are, and they are an indication. It helps you with an indication to buy and sell. That's it. It's just giving you an extra confidence and an extra confirmation of a probability. It does not mean it's 100% right, and it does not mean buy, sell. It's just an indication. You have to have your strategy. You have to back test it. Think about it. How can you use something on its own, you know, to try and make money if you haven't even tested it, haven't even got the true history behind it, the true back testing of it, the true results of it, and expect to make money? You need to put in the work. So we're in our next trade at the moment as well. So I thought I'd show one of my main accounts. So here we're risking 1k for 3k. This is probably going to hit stop loss. At the moment we're down 4% and potentially going to hit a stop loss again on these two trades. I wanted to talk about this quickly because I think it's really cool that I'm in loss and in drawdown, because I was in profit straight away on the first four trades, and it put me in profit, but I felt like some of you guys felt a little bit left behind. So okay, cool, I'm in drawdown. It only really takes me 3 or 4 trades to get to break even, so I just need to be patient with that. Alongside with this, I'm so confident that in my trading strategy, over a period of time, I'll just be profitable because I put in the work. I understand over a period of time, and from back testing, I only need a 33% win rate to be break even, 42% to be profitable in, you know, that is my current average win rate. And on my best months, I've done up to 68% win rate, which pays way more than enough when it comes to your trading accounts and your trading results. The reason at the moment of why I've had a little bit faster drawdown is because I am trading XRP and Bitcoin at the same time. Now, one of you commented about there's 1,500 pairs or whatever it may be, why are you not trading those? And the thing is, the overall market sentiment moves together to some degree, right? So if Bitcoin and total market cap are all going to new highs, a lot of them will follow to some degree. Now, if I'm long on all of them, guess what? I'm gonna get wiped out on all of them. And this is a prime example. I'm long on both XRP and Bitcoin. If they both get taken out, I actually get taken out at double the risk. Hence why I should really be down 2%, but I'm down 4% and 8% because I've doubled the trades every time, because I've taken double the entries and also double the trades on 2 different instruments. So now you can see the power of one trade, one instrument, and slow but steady. Because here I'm still testing, you know, is XRP leaner for me or is Bitcoin better for me? I'll have that data by the end of this week. I just want to see, and I'm just here trialing and testing. Another final thing to talk about the losing period and drawdown and how to manage that is when I am down $500, so down 10%, so when I'm down to $4,500, I will drop the risk again. So I'll drop it down to maybe 0.5%, or we'll just drop it down to $45 as opposed to $50 per trade and take it from there. And then when I'm at 5,500, I will put it back up to 2% and take it from there. If you want to try out trading on Bybit, which is the platform I'm using at the moment, there is a link in the description below where there is $30,000 worth of bonuses for you and up for grabs. So go and check that out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a full trade breakdown and talking about all the trades I've taken up to today, some of the mistakes I've made, some of the good things that I've done. And I think this is really good. I'm really happy I'm in drawdown, which is in a weird way, because I felt like I don't want to give this misconception that I have a 100% win rate and I'm always winning. I feel like it's really, really imperative for you guys to see that, cool, he wins, he loses, but I'm composed, I'm patient, and also I know my results and I believe in myself. So believe in yourself, guys, have a little bit of love, and there is all this love to go around on this YouTube channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to smash that subscribe button, check me out on Twitter, and remember to enter that Twitter giveaway that we got for the free journal, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.